The chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Madam Charlotte Osei, says the 13 political parties were disqualified failed to meet the criteria set by the Commission. At a media briefing in Accra, the EC chair said the Commission can disqualify any candidate if any of the criteria are not met in line with Regulation 72 of CI 94.
The key criteria for presidential candidates to meet are that the forms you submit must be signed by the candidate. The forms must also be signed by a total of 432 registered voters across the country, because you need 2 voters to sign in every administrative district. In addition, 1 voter cannot endorse more than 1 presidential candidate. In the event that a voter endorses more than 1, it disqualifies both candidates. You must also name who your vice president nominee is, and the vice president nominee must meet the constitutional requirements for the office of vice president. Your forms must be properly filled and submitted to the returning officer, in the case of presidential, the chair of the Electoral Commission, on or before the date appointed for the receipt of nominations. Your form should be submitted in quadruplicates. Your form should include a properly attested statutory declaration which states that a candidate is eligible for the office of president and has met all the requirements. You must also add 4 pictures in accordance with the dimensions and specifications in the law, and finally you must pay your filing fees. Now, the Commission is obliged under law to disqualify a candidate if any one of these requirements are not met. The law does not give the Commission the discretion to determine which obligations can be waived and which ones cannot be waived. If a candidate does not meet one of those qualifications or criteria, the candidate stands disqualified. These are the nominations that have been accepted by the Electoral Commission as meeting the requirements of the law, and we will announce it in the order in which their submissions were received. Nana Akufo Addo of the New Patriotic Party, John Dramani Mahama of the National Democratic Congress, Ivor Greenstreet of the Convention People's Party, and Mr. Jacob Osei, Yeboah, an independent candidate.